absolutely flopped Yawns. He just got destroyed. So, anyway, that is that for the second best of 3. It is all tied up now, 1-1. And we're going to have to go back to the picks and the bans. And I think 25.media.tumblr has got to ban out the Ellie Shaman. They shouldn't really be letting them pick that, to be honest. They're banning out the Frost Mage instead, but I feel like they need to be more worried about the Ellie Shaman. I feel like if Frost Mage gets picked, they should just play Hunter Warlock, and I don't think it would be that much of a problem, but that is it, man. That is it. Anyway, we're going to be going into the next picks and the bans here. I am going to take a drink pretty shortly. Let's see. I have the next picks and the bans page. Okay, wow, they already just did it. I can hear myself echoing, Jawalski, so something, I don't know if I'm on speakers or whatever. Anyway, okay, good. Okay, so it's going to be the same picks and the bans, and I think this is a mistake from 25.media.tumblr. I think they're kind of messing up, man. I don't think they need to be banning out that Frost Mage, but they are going to ban out the Resto Druid as that second ban, so it's going to be Affliction Warlock Disc Priest, probably. They're letting them have the Affliction Warlock Ellie Shaman setup, which is very strong. Yeah, this is going to be very strong, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see exactly what happens with that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Affliction Warlock coming out for Sonic Kids here. I feel like if they just banned out the Ellie Shaman then the Resto Druid, that would have been a much better ban, man. But okay, no, they're actually just going to go with the Shadow Priest once again. Wow. So what are they going to heal with that? I guess maybe Waffles or something can play Resto Shaman?
Maybe they lava to heal.
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess they could do double Shaman, or they could do a Paladin or something if they even have Paladin listed. No. That is, I don't really think that's a great pick. They're going to have to do double Shaman, or they're going to have to do double Priest, and double Priest is horrible. So I guess they're doing double Shaman, which isn't really the best picks, I don't think. But whatever.
Now if Flava's not with them in the team.
Yeah, so it's double Shaman. And 25.media.tumblr busting out the DK. This is another thing that they have not yet played. The 25.media.tumblr seems to have all these kind of like top secret comps, man. They busted out the Rogue when they haven't played that before. Now they're busting out the Unholy DK. So they're going to play Unholy DK Marks Hunter Resto Shaman versus double Shaman Shadow Priest. So, wow. Yeah, that is pretty surprising. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna find out, man. This could be pretty good. A pretty good matchup. I think it's gonna be a lot faster than the last match was. To be sure, I think that double Shaman doesn't have nearly the lasting power that their last setup did. And I mean, double Shaman is good, but it's good against caster teams because you have double Tremor, you have double Grounding, you have double Shocks and stuff. And I mean, sure, they can try to use those Shocks onto Amberlin, but Amberlin isn't really going to be pushed in that far. So I don't really think that double Shaman has really much of an advantage here. I think it would have been smarter for them to play Affliction Warlock, Ellie Shaman, and a Disc Priest. But anyway, that is fine.
Didn't they in BlizzCon or I don't know which tournament they played double Shaman?
Yeah, there was a European team played double Shaman, but it was when it was like 5-second shock and stuff, and it was Enhancement Shaman, Warlock, Resto Shaman, and it was quite good, but it was more about countering a lot of the Warlock Resto Shaman based teams. It was really good versus RLS and stuff because you just shut down the Warlock the whole time because so many teams had Warlocks and it was just kind of counter to Affliction Warlock because they had double Tremel, double Grounding, double 5-second shock. But I mean, they're playing double Shaman against a team that has no fear and no caster to shock, so seems a bit of a surprising choice. But anyway, it might work out for them regardless. It's definitely not horrible. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I got some more tweets here. Cool. Alright, gonna get invited in. Should be all good. So it is all tied up 1-1. This is the third and final best of 3 for this matchup. Yasko tweets, would Rekville ever assist in commentating? I mean, it's not like he ever streams, so he's not busy. I don't know, man. Probably not. Joachim tweets, Mr. Sexface, where's the clips of Yoni jogging between cues? Need some female action here. I don't think there are any clips of Yoni jogging, man. At least I haven't seen any. Sparknut tweets. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Moojerk tweeted, would you rather be uncontrollably physically attracted to sheep or have the big O every time you hear the word pancakes? And then Sparknuts tweets, wait, doesn't everyone have the big O whenever they hear the word pancakes? We got another tweet here. Jamalski should be the new Conrad. Wait for it. Comrade MAO. We got a tweet here from Juicebox. He says, hashtag Team Fnovers. Troy tweets, if a team only has 2 players and the other team has 3 and the time expires, they both still get a point? No, as long as you have a kill. If the other team does not have a kill, then the team with 3 players is going to get that win. Matt Reason tweets, would you mind showing damage and healing done at the end of the arena? Don't be too long. Oh yeah, sure. I definitely can show that. One of the things is because it is a war game, if people leave the arena, it doesn't actually show their damage done and stuff. So a lot of times it's not complete. That's one of the reasons I don't really show it, because it's not like in a live arena game where if you just leave the game, it still shows the damage. So it's like usually what happens is someone dies and the other 2 people leave, so you can't see anyone's damage and healing really, unfortunately. That's just how war games work. I don't really know why that is, but it is the way it is. It says, okay, I got another tweet. Would you rather be deaf or blind? Both of them suck because I listen to music all day, every day, but I think I'd rather be deaf. Felix says, just a shout out to you for an awesome casting job. Thanks, Felix. What happened to the giveaway codes? Were they given out all yesterday? Apparently, the post on AJ said, I haven't really informed about this, but the post on AJ says that they're going to be giving away after today's stream. So I don't think I'm the one doing that. They haven't asked me to do it. So, yeah. So I think it is going to be. Yeah, I think it's just going to be after today. I'm not sure. Maybe someone's going to come in and give them away or something like that. But those codes were all given to us by Blizzard, and Blizzard has been supporting the tournament, which is pretty awesome. This is the first officially sanctioned online tournament ever from Blizzard. So, maybe we're going to be able to get some more support from them. It'd be pretty cool if we could get GM accounts, and then we could just literally queue teams up in the games. We wouldn't have to do it like this with the deaths and stuff like that, and waiting for games to pop. We could just literally queue us both into the game immediately, and that would be pretty awesome. So. Serial tweets, want to buy some Mistweaver action? Isn't Hawk Shaman Mistweaver a viable comp at the moment? Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's okay. I don't think that Yem can actually play Mistweaver, though. I think it's just listed there, because a lot of people just list a lot of specs. They don't actually play them. We did see some Mistweaver playing, but most of the time, Mistweavers aren't really used. I mean, Druids and Priests are just the 2 strongest healers, in my opinion, by far. And then Resto Shamans can be pretty good in some situations as well. So for the most part, people don't really want to pick Mistweavers. I got a tweet here from You Smell Good. He says, hello from your friendly friend, You Smell Good. Can you please ask Jamalski what type of shampoo and conditioner you use? What type of shampoo do you use, Jamalski? Your fans want to know.
Okay, wait, I'll go check and I'll be back.
Okay, thanks. Alright, so You Smell Good. There you go. He's going to go check for you what type of shampoo he uses. King Kai tweets, do you believe in the reverse Artosis curse? Can a bomber win this WCS career? Oh, the Artosis curse where the reverse is a reverse curse where he says someone's not going to win and then they win? Because I know about the curse where he says everyone he says he's going to do well and then just loses. Alright, here, Shin Chan tweets, do you think it's fair that some players list classes that they don't play? No, actually I don't really like that. As far as I knew, the rules were that you could only list classes that you actually played the class level 90 and then had full gear on. You had to have 496 eye level, you had to have full gear and stuff, so that's what we were under the impression of. But it seems like a lot of people just ended up listing stuff that they don't even have and don't even play, which I think kind of makes it a bit cheap. I think it's fine to list alts and stuff that you might use, even if there's a very low chance or you don't think you will use it. I think that's totally fine, because you have to have a class listed, otherwise you can't play it. But I think you should at least have to have full arena gear and everything like that to be able to list it.
It's the Piers and the shampoo is Clarence Paris.
Clarence
It's from
Paris.
Paris, not from here.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Some fancy shampoo. All right, so there you go. You smell good. That's what shampoo Jamalski uses. Got some more questions for Jamalski. Hydra Mist tweets, what's Jamalski's favorite movie?
Oh, I got actually two. No one. Well, first one is it's an old movie called Never Back Down,
Never Back Down.
and the second one is Thor.
Thor? Oh, Thor's a good movie. I don't know. Never
Yeah.
Back Down, that sounds familiar. Let me see. Never Back Down. I'm going to Google it because I feel like I've seen it. It sounds so familiar. Oh, I know that one. It's a fighting movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a cool movie. All right, got some more questions for you. What's your favorite food?
Oh my God. Favorite food? Sushi.
Oh, we could be best friends. I love sushi.
Oh yeah.
Sushi's the best food. I always
Like-
want sushi.
For breakfast, I have to have salmon. It's like the best.
God, I'm jealous. I want sushi now so bad. God, I'm gonna have to go get sushi after I'm done. After I'm done commentating. All right, got another question. Would you rather be an astronaut or the president of the United States?
What's an astronaut?
The guys who fly into space.
No, the president.
You'd rather
Vote.
be the president?
Vote for Jamalski for president. Vote
Hashtag Jamalski 2014.
for president. Vote for me.
Oh, nice. All right. Who would be your running partner? Who would be your vice president? Would Svetlana be your vice
Svetlana.
president? Yeah, Svetlana would be your vice president.
He has to be.
Oh, nice.
And Flaba will be the Secretary of Defense.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so
Too bad. Flaba's telling me Skype chat is not working for him.
his chat's not working for him. I see a lot of people typing, so
I don't know. I told him like to refresh and all.
no, yeah. Sometimes it goes weird, and then it won't work for people for a while. But anyway, awesome answers. Good answers here from Jamalski. Learning more about you. Learning more about Bleached Bones. And we are going to hop on in. This is going to be the third and final best of three, guys. I've got to say, I'm excited to see what is going to happen here. So it is going to be Shadows on a DK. This is going to be interesting. We've not seen these guys play this yet. This kind of stuff. They just need to kill me off. Oh, they left. I guess something got messed up. Alright, got some more tweets here. Who will commentate when EG faces Sonic Kids? Well, I mean, there's not any guarantee that we ever would face each other because we're on different leagues. So it's like we're in the red league, they're in the blue league or whatever, and then so we both have to get top 4 in our groups, and then we'd both have to meet in the playoffs. But if that happened, it would be Svetlana and Zuniaki, I believe. I think it's for some play. Yeah, okay. Azael, please ban Ellie Shamans. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not up to me, obviously. I ban Ellie Shamans quite a bit, I think, when we play. Not really a fan of facing Ellie Shamans. What's my favorite movie? Asked Jimmy. I think my favorite movie is maybe Memento or Gladiator. I think those are two of my favorite movies. I think those are good
They're
ones.
asking about your Twitter in chat. Someone asked.
My Twitter is @EGAzael. I will type it in chat for you guys like that on Twitter. So you can tweet to me. Corey tweets, best friends, I'm telling Conrad on you. Would you rather nerf hunters or nerf mages? I mean, they're both getting some nerfs next patch, I think, right? Will I be doing, who will be doing English commentary? Oh, we both, it's custom suites. People having chat issues might find the old Twitch page will work for them. It has for me. Oh yeah, okay, so that's another issue, guys, or another way to fix it sometimes. If you're having chat issues, then you can just do /old at the end of the URL. So it'd just be twitch.tv/League of Arenas/old, I do believe, and that puts it to the old old one. And we can join up now. The gates have opened.
Okay.
Got a tweet here from Cyril. He says, Rylez got some serious competition at the moment. Big shout out for Jamalski. People are liking you as a co-commentator, man. And Dakota tweets, put me in. I play it better than all these hunters, coach. I got hoop dreams. Okay. Yaska says, do you think Kiz will ever get to play, or Krill for that matter? Well, I think the team will have to run Major League Priest alternating. I don't know about that. I mean, it depends. Krill already played in 2 series. He played all the games in their first 2 series that they lost with Emruki's Monk and Soda on Arrested Druid. And then as far as Kiz, I mean, I think Kiz is probably going to get banned out in most games, but I think there's a chance that some players would rather fight against, you know, Kiz than Snutzer Venruki, regardless of class. So some people might end up just banning out Snutzer Venruki because they're less worried about Kiz as a player than they are about some of the other people. So that's something possible. Okay, here. Numbers. Okay, so it's going to be double Shaman, Shadow Priest going up against the DK Hunter Shaman. Should be pretty interesting. We're going to have to find out exactly what happens here. It's going to be Jans, Shadows, and Tomberlin going up against Finabers, Yem, and Waffles. Here for Sonic Kids, it is 1-1 in the overall series, 0-0. This is the first, the final best of 3, rather. And I'm very excited to see what happens here. I have no idea how this match is going to go. I think that this is a better matchup for 25.media.tumblr than the last one, to be sure. And the game is going to be starting here, as we do have these 2 teams running in. Shadow's going to be starting off onto Finabers. Finabers should not be out there. What was he doing? He's charging out as the Resto Shaman, but he's going to be getting started off on right away, and I think that's pretty dangerous. Or actually, you see the Ellie Shaman? I can't even tell. Oh, I guess he's the Ellie Shaman, and Waffles is the Resto Shaman. Okay. That makes more sense. I was pretty confused there for a second, but we do have Shadows getting feared into a pretty terrible spot. There's the silence, and oh my god, a lot of damage coming in on him. He's going to actually trigger that silence, but he didn't trigger the silence. He didn't use anything after that, so there was no point in triggering the silence because he didn't even use AMS or anything. Shadow Fiend was already out there. They're going to be going on to Finabers. They're just going to train away on this Ellie Shaman. He's taking huge amounts of damage. There's the scatter and that asphyxiate onto Waffles. So they have a trap coming off that doesn't look like it. Disease is being spread everywhere. Hex comes out on Waffles. Silencing shot overlap there. Shamwall going to be popped here by Finabers. Finabers trying to do as much damage as he can. He's trying to kite away. Shamwall's about to end though, and big damage could be coming out here. Tomberlin though going to be put into that full hex. Shadow's going to have to be a bit careful here. He does have his IBF up. He's in Blood Presence as well, and Tomberlin's going to be out of that right now. They're going to be going over onto Yem now. Yem taking some big damage here. He's at 40% HP. Yem's going to have to be careful here, but he gets just a big kill. Waffle's going to be put into the silencing shot. A desecrated ground there dropped to get out of that CC once again. Tomberlin trying to land this big heal. He does land a big heal there onto Jans. Or onto Shadows, and Jan's going to actually trigger a Hex. He could have just got decursed though by Tomberlin, so a bit of a waste there, and he could be in trouble later because of that. There's a silence once again coming out onto Shadows. It's going to be removed immediately by Tomberlin though. They had no cross CC, so that was a pretty big mistake. We do see that Shadows pushing forward here, back onto the Ellie Shaman. The Ellie Shaman could be in some trouble. The capstun is going to be killed off. It doesn't look like it lands on anyone. There's the asphyxie onto Waffles. Finabers could be in some trouble here. He's trying to pull back. He's going to throw out his knockback, and he's just running away right now. But big damage is actually coming out onto him once again. He's down to about 50% HP. He has his healing tied down, so he is getting some good healing from that, helping to remove those necro strikes. The double grip comes out there from Shadows onto Waffles and onto Finabers. Finabers down to about 40% HP before catching that heal from Waffle Eye. Waffles is going to be able to get silencing shot there, though he still has his stringer remaining. Really, all the defensives are pretty much still up, all the important ones here. Waffle Eye can use his Ascendance there. I don't really think he even needed it, though, to be honest, as they were all full HP. Jan's going to be pulling back now. He throws out that scatter trap, or actually it's the asphyxiate trap, but it's going to get grounded, I think, by Finabers there. So they're just fine with that. Shadows now is going to be pushing in, perhaps, trying to get some more damage out. Maybe going to want to go into the Unholy Presence, but it looks like he's going to stay in Blood Presence for now. Still a little bit worried about that damage coming out. He's going to be back on Finabers. There's the capstun thrown over. It's going to land onto Tomberlin. Some big damage coming out here onto Shadows as the Devouring Plague was up. It was the Disarm following that up as well. Jan's down about half HP. Finabers down about half HP. Waffles is actually the one who is ahead on mana right now. He's doing pretty well in that regard, in fact. You know, I kind of might like to see him just go on this Resto Shaman some more, honestly. I think swaps on the Resto Shaman could be really big. There is a big stun on everyone. The entire team's going to get stunned from Sonic Kids, and we can see Shadows getting some big damage here out on Finabers. There's the Shaman Wall going up at 30% HP. The NS comes out there, I believe, from Waffles to heal him back up. A Hex now coming out of Waffles. Waffles is not able to land that, though. He does actually put it onto Shadows. Shadows is going to be getting a big damage put in onto him as the sentence was popped. Asphyxiate came out on Yem. Yem going to trinket that. And Tomberlin was able to land a Hexa. It did not sit very long, though, with that double Shaman. We can see diseases once again being spread around. Phenober's taking some damage, down about half HP. Does not have the Shaman Wall available just yet, I don't think, but it's going to be up here shortly anyway, so no big deal. We do see the Shadow's going to be caught by that Devouring Plague. There's the Mind Flay Insanity coming in as well. He's down to 20% HP, pops the AMS, but that can be broken momentarily. It doesn't really do too much against the Ellie Shaman, so yeah, it was broken with about half the duration remaining. There is the 68 coming out on Phenober's. Phenober's going to decide to trinket that, so Phenober's and Yem with no trinkets remaining. There's the Shadow Fiend, the Devouring Plague coming out as well. Once again on Shadow. Shadow's going to have to catch some big heals here, but Yawns at the same time gets procced down to about 20% HP there by Phenober's. Phenober's pushing in. He's trying to get the Hex off the silence. He's not able to land it. Healing Tide goes down here for Tomberlin. Tomberlin going to be able to top off Yawns, no problem. Shadow's pulling back here for a moment. Waffles, losing some mana, but there's the capstone thrown in on Tomberlin. Tomberlin going to be caught by that. He's the one kind of hurting more on mana. The mana tide going down there for Waffles. He's at 40%. Tomberlin at 10% mana. That trinket on the Hex by Shadows. Once again, I think that's a mistake, man. They need to wait for these dispels because he could just die in a blanket silence. He's got to be careful. But the Asphyxiate coming out there onto Waffles. Nothing able to land off that. Fear coming in onto Shadows and to Yawns. We can see that Shadows now pushing forward here, and he's going to be able to do a good amount of damage to Phenober's as he does have those cooldowns up, but Phenober's looking pretty okay. And I mean, just kind of healing surges coming out there from Waffles. Yem is rotting down a little bit. Big damage coming in onto Shadows here. That AMS breaks instantly, and he's in so much trouble. He may just die here. Yep, and that is what happens to DKs a lot of the time. And that AMS went up. The AMS lasted about a global, and then it was gone. He died right through it. And that is going to be that. The Ellie Shaman, once again, just proving too strong here for Sonic Kids. They're able to get that kill on the Shadows, and that is that. So Sonic Kids going to be able to take game one here in this first best of three. This final best of three, rather, for them. So they're now at match point. 25.media.tumblr is going to have to win 2 straight if they want to come back, but it's just so much damage coming out, man. I really feel like if they need to make swaps, they need to go in the Resto Shaman. I think that they need to play it more rushdown. If they just kind of play a slow-paced game like that, I think eventually they're going to get one shot. And it's just almost guaranteed to happen. The burst coming out from Ellie Shamans and Shadow Priest is both extremely high, and if they just are sitting around waiting, I think they're eventually going to get killed. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot to hide the. My bad. I forgot to hide the player. That is completely my fault. Anyway, the Grand Arena is going to be the pick here again. But yeah, I mean, both of them just do so much damage. It's pretty rough for the DK. If the DK gets caught in the middle and they get some good crits, the DK is just going to absolutely go down so fast. So I think that they just need to really play more of a rushdown style. I think going on the Shadow Priest is better than going on the Ellie Shaman, to be honest. I think it's way better. I think that rushing down Shadow Priest or the Resto Shaman is the way to go. But they're not deciding to do that, so we're going to see if they're going to change it up here in the second game. I definitely think they have to. So it's going to be the Grand Arena. That is their choice, but it's right back to the second map once again. Yeah, and the Ellie did do the lowest DPS if you look at the scoreboard, but that doesn't really matter. He was being trained the entire game, and it's more about the burst damage. You just spread around Flame Shocks and you get Lava Surge procs, so that's really all you need. You don't even have to cast. But anyway, got some more tweets here. And Sarah tweets, if you stream tonight, I'll treat you to some sushi. I think I can't actually stream tonight. I don't think I can. I actually want to stream, but I'm meeting some friends and some family tonight, actually. But we will see. Jamalski for president tweets Piggy. Your Feldy tweets, Jamalski, please explain the origin of Svetlana and the Evil Eye. I somehow missed it.
Oh, Piggy. That's my friend, actually, in the guild. He helps me actually level up and cap all my characters.
That's cool. This guy wants to know where the Evil Eye came from.
It's a long story.
Do we have to save it for another time? Is it too long?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll learn all about the Evil Eye some other time when we have some time to fill. You know, if there's some
Should
delays.
make it next week. Next week.
Next week? Okay, next week we'll hear the story of the Evil Eye. And we got a tweet from Mujerk, and he wants to say thank you for doing this tourney to you, man. So, you know, some shout outs to you for helping set up the tourney and everything. Laser Chicken tweets.
Gates are open, by the way.
Yep. Laser Chicken tweets, why is class stacking allowed in this tourney? That's usually not allowed in recent tourneys. I don't know, they just decided you can't do the two of the same spec, but you can do two of the same class. And you can also, you can't do double healer or triple DPS. So those are the rules. I mean, I think they're fine, honestly. So, I mean, I don't think class stacking is too much of an issue right now. I mean, if it becomes an issue, maybe for the next tournament that can be changed, but I don't think that double shaman or anything is particularly strong or overpowered or anything like that. So I think it's probably fine.
We'll look into this. We'll look into this actually for next time. Since we didn't make rules for it, we can't just do it right now.
Yeah,
it won't be fair.
Yeah, of course. I don't even know if it's that big of an issue. This might even be the first time we've seen double of the same class, is it? I don't even think so. So, anyway, 20 seconds until that countdown's going to begin. We'll see if 25.media.tumblr is going to change anything up, if they're just going to try to go on that Ellie Shaman once again. I really feel like they need to do something different. I don't think the Ellie Shaman's the right target. I think they need to rush down the Wrestler Shaman or that Shadow Priest if they want to have a chance here. And we're going to see if they're going to try that out, because there's 10 seconds remaining until this game is going to start here. Will Tomberlin, Shadows, and Yawns be able to bring it back for their team? They need to win 2 straight here against Sonic Kids if they want to take it. Sonic Kids now is at match point. This is the third and final best of 3 of the series. And here comes Shadows charging out there. But he's unfortunately targeting that Ellie Shaman. Don't think it's going to work. He's now going to swap over onto Yem, it looks like. So maybe they are going to go on that Shadow Priest, which I think would be much, much better. And we do have Yawns shooting over onto Fenobers, but he's going to change over onto Yem as well. It looks like Yem will be the target, so I think that's a much better choice. We're just going to have to see, can they get this cross CC out that they are going to need. They're going to kill off the Fox immediately. The Fox does get devouring plate. It's going to be killed off right away. Tomberlin put into that Hex. There's a swap over onto Yawns. It looks like Yawns going to be taking a bit of damage as he was disarmed there as well. They're going to pop the Shadow Fiend now. They're going to try to get some good damage going here onto Shadows, and Waffle Eye is the target now for this PhD. I think that's actually a really good choice. As I said, you need to go on this Wrestler Shaman or the Shadow Priest. I mean, it's less stable. You're going to take more damage, but I think they're never going to win a long game. And here comes the Ascendance coming up from Fenobers. Fenobers, will he be able to just blow up Shadows right here, right now? Big damage coming in on him. They're going to swap over onto him for that Ascendance, but now they're going to grip Waffle Eye back into the middle. Waffle Eye at half HP. He's going to drop the Healing Tide. They've got the Stone Form out from him as well, so they're forcing a lot more cooldowns. They are really kind of upping the pressure coming out onto this other team. But now big damage coming out on Yawns. Yawns may have to deter. No, he does catch a big heal there. The Unleashed Shield coming out from Tomberlin. Manatide going down from Waffle Eye as well. I want to see them just continue to grip him out and just continue to make those swaps onto him. He's going for the Hex, so the Hex is going to land there on Shadow, so I'm not sure if he was able to steal it or not. Looks like Yawns is targeting Waffle Eye once again, but in the Hex, they're not going to be able to do much of anything to him. Shadow's now trying to push in there. There's the silence onto Tomberlin. Damage coming out here onto Yawns, but it's just mostly the Shadow Priest right now, so not too much is happening. And there's that grip onto Waffle Eye. Silence onto him. He's going to get 68 off that silencing shot. He's taking some good damage here. Shadows as well, taking some pretty solid damage. Fenover's rotting a little bit. Waffle Eye down about half HP. How much does he really have here? Devouring Plate coming out there onto Shadows. Shadows taking some pretty good damage. We can see that he's at half HP, but Waffle Eye at 30%. Do they have any interrupts for these run cast heals? No. He's going to get scattered on the second one, though. If they scattered that first one, he might have actually been able to go down, but Ascendance comes out. Some big heals being popped out on him. He's going to get gripped back into the middle, though. Look how much pressure 25.media.tumblr has this time around. He's down to 30% HP. A silencing shot coming in on Yem. He needs a lot of help from his hybrids right now, but he's not really getting it. He's trying to get out of there. He's down to 30% once again. He's back up to 40%. Fnobber spam healing him. They're trying to keep him alive, but the pressure is so much better. The Spirit Link goes down. They've gotten through that cooldown down. Ascendance is gone. NS is gone. Link is gone. Healing Tide is gone. Waffle Eye just has his trinket remaining, and he's still in a lot of trouble. They're not getting off him. They need to continue this train. He's down about 70% HP. And they are going to grip him back out into the middle. He's in such a bad spot now. The second grip is actually going to get grounded, but there's the Asphyxiate coming out. He's going to trigger that immediately. Good choice by him. Scattershot comes in on Yem. This is what they have to do. The AoE slow trap goes in. And there's the Hex onto Shadows. It's going to be dispelled. They want to keep training onto Waffle Eye. Waffle Eye trying to pull away, though. The grip is going to be back up pretty soon. If they can connect back to him, you can see how much less damage is actually coming out as a result, because Fenobers is spending all his time healing. Shadows, though, getting spiked down really hard by Yem. That Shadow Priest getting on some good damage. They're going to connect back onto Waffle Eye now, though. Waffle Eye in some trouble. He pops his Stone Form once again. But here comes the DK. There's the full Asphyxiate. What do they have off this? Finabra's trying to get the damage going. The Earth Grab comes out. Cooldown's being popped here by Shadows once again. 30% HP on Waffle Eye. 40% HP. The second Healing Tide goes down from the Elite Shaman, trying to help him out. He's going to get Life Grip, but he gets pulled right back. Great Death Grip to counter that from Shadows. Shadows continuing to train away on this Resto Shaman. Healing Tide coming up back off cooldown now for Waffle Eye. Waffle Eye is going to not have anything after this for a long time. He gets full Mind Frozen there, and he's going to be in some trouble. As the Necros may be stacking up, he's going for the Hex. Can he AMS it? No, he doesn't go for that. He's going to be caught in that Hex. The Silence comes out, but not before that Dispel does land. Gargoyle being popped now. All the big cooldowns are back up here for Shadows. If they can connect back to Waffle Eye could be in so much trouble with Tomberlin. It's just randomly really low. What the heck just happened to him? I'm not sure, but Tomberlin's across the map, and Shadows could be in some trouble. There's the AMS going out, but will it be enough as the sentence has been popped here by Fanabers, and they're going to swap it over on Fanabers. I think this is the wrong choice. They need to continue going on Waffle Eye. This is how they're getting their success, and there is that grip. They're going to bring it back onto him. The second grip going to get grounded, unfortunately, though. A bit of a mistake there as Shadows is actually pulling away for that big second grip, but it gets grounded, so it's going to let Waffle Eye get away. Waffle Eye, though, is low on mana. This is such a big difference from last game. He's caught. He's in the Nosum. What do they have after that? Do they have a Silencing Shot? He's at 20% HP. Silencing Shot comes in. Waffle Eye could go down here. Necros are being stacked up. There's the DR Asphyxiate coming out. He's going to pop the Spirit Walker's Grace. His cooldown's being used as they come back up, as he's under so much pressure. Tomberlin getting low on mana, but they just need to commit. They need to continue going on to Waffle Eye. The Capstun comes out. It's going to land on Shadows. Devouring Plague coming in there. Waffle Eye, 20% mana. Tomberlin, 20% mana as well. The AMS comes back up for Shadows. He should be fine. He actually gets punted right to Waffle Eye. A little bit of a helping hand being lended there by Fanabers. The AoE trap going down once again here. Waffle Eye into the full Asphyxiate. This could be it. He's going to trigger it immediately. He's going to pop the Ascendance. It's back up once again. He drops the Windwalk Totem. He's trying to get out of there, but the Ghost Wolf is being double gripped. He's in some trouble. He's at 50%. He's trying to go for this heal. Will he get it? The Mind Freeze is not used. He's not going to go for that fake. Waffle Eye at 10% mana now, but Tomberlin, boom as well. This is a very fast-paced game. We can see the Healing Surge coming out now. He's going to land, but Waffle Eye, that was the last of his mana. He's now down to 6% mana. The Hex coming out. Is that going to be interrupted? No. It's going to land on Tomberlin. Tomberlin triggers that immediately. Shadows trying to push in. 30% HP, 20% HP. Will the Soul Reaper be able to proc? He's in such low range. The Soul Reaper, no, it cannot go off. The Spirit Link goes down just in time. But still, Waffle Eye just having used these cooldowns so fast as they do come out. Tomberlin going to be silenced there. It looks like he is fine. Shadows still taking some big damage. He is going to be caught into that Waffle Eye popping out. He did get a tick or two of the mana back, but he's still very, very low. Tomberlin was trying to go for a drink himself, but he's going to get stood back up. DK just needs to get back onto Waffle Eye. They need to continue. They can't let him have any time, because as the cooldowns come back up, there's so much trouble, and oh my god, Shadows just going to get spiked down. The AMZ goes down, but the AMZ evaporates instantly, and that is going to be that. Sonic Kid's going to be able to take the series 2-1, and the final best of 3, 2-0. 25 Media Tumblr had a much better game that time around, and going on the Resto Shaman, it definitely made a big difference. But we saw that AMZ go down, the AMZ evaporated, and Shadows just got absolutely destroyed.
The Shadow Priest is sick, actually.
Yeah,
he just randomly kills someone.
Shadow Priest burst is pretty crazy. I mean, if they get a Devouring Plague crit with a Mind Blast crit, you can just die 100-0 pretty much. It's pretty crazy. We got a tweet here from Emphasis. Emphasis says, "Why aren't EG playing? I've only seen play one time when most other teams have played 2 to 4 times." We played 2 series so far. We're going to be playing 2 more series next weekend. It's just been the way the schedule worked. There was, the Mirror Tournament was this past weekend. We were supposed to play 2 games on Saturday, but then the Saturday games were canceled for the Mirror Tournament, so we did not play this weekend, but we're going to be playing next weekend, and we're going to be playing the same amount of games as everyone. It's just the order in which we're playing is going to be different, so we'll probably play twice next week, and then we'll probably play like 2 or 3 times the week after that to get in all our games, so